everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another direct comparison video between a Pat McGrath palette and the direct dupe by Bad Habit Beauty. This is the Cult Mania, and it will be compared to the Pat McGrath Bronze Seduction. I'm really surprised how well Bad Habit was able to copy the formula and the texture of the Pat McGrath. I think it's a really unique formula. So this is why all these Bad Habit Beauty palettes have been really the best dupes, because they even mimic the formula of the Pat McGrath. Here's some comparison. Here is Outrage from the Mania palette and Blitz Flame from the Pat McGrath palette. And the other shade, Hysteria from the Mania palette, and VR Fire Opal from the Pat McGrath palette. And another shade is Frenzy from Mania and Astro Luna Gold from Pat McGrath. However, there are two shades I'll be using that are not direct dupes, and that is Insomnia, which is the deep plum shades from Mania, and it is called Xtreme Aubergine in Pat McGrath, and you'll see, as you can see in the swatches. Also, the Pat McGrath swatch is much worse. It's very patchy, but when you use it with a brush, it's totally fine. This is the first Bad Habit Beauty dupe to the Pat McGrath palette that I have done a look with that has been the most different from the Pat McGrath, and that is only because of the deep plum shade not being exactly the same. But I think I actually prefer the color Insomnia from the Mania palette. I like the tone a little bit more, especially with the red. But other than that, you can see the shimmers are pretty much the same. I also much prefer the shade from the Mania palette, Hysteria. I feel like the one from Mania just packs a little bit more of a foiled punch. And I would recommend you get any of these Bad Habit Beauty Cult palettes. They're really well formulated and gorgeous, and they're definitely a steal. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.